Afternoon. Always press conference every day. Huh? Are you tired? No. Always the same question, the same answer.
We're boring.
No, you are good, eh? Me, I'm not.
What's it like compared to Italy? Press conferences and...
It's different. In my language, is to smoke, like to smoke, you know. Yeah, no. Answer the question in your language is like to drink a glass of water, to smoke one cigarette. In different languages, pressure.
You do very well, Roberto.
Big pressure.
Do they always ask the same questions in Italy?
No.
No, ci abbiamo fatto la stessa domanda in Italia, dici.
I'm going to think of some new questions. Can I start with team news?
You're under pressure now.
E adesso la passione su di lui che deve fare delle domande nuove.
Veltman, Ferguson, team news generally. Anything to say?
I think Veltman can play, and Ferguson, I don't know at the moment. I have to repeat, I don't want to take any risk with him for two reasons. Because we have another 7 games then after tomorrow, and because he's a very young player, and I don't want joke with the players, especially if these players are very young.
We're reporting today that a deal in principle has been agreed for Joao Pedro from Watford. Is there anything you can tell me?
I don't know Joao Pedro.
Never heard of him before.
No, Joao Pedro is a big player, but I don't know if his close is or not.
What do you think of him as a player?
Cosa pensi di lui come giocatore?
I answered, he's a great player.
Could be a great player for Brighton.
I don't know. I think we are a very good team. We can improve. We will improve, but it's not the right moment to speak too much in transfer market.
Sunday was obviously very disappointing. I know you've spoken about it before Nottingham Forest and after Nottingham Forest as well. But the second half performance at Forest isn't the standard that you would have demanded. Do you think there's a bit of tiredness, mental fatigue?
I think we should have forgotten the Wembley games, the Wembley match, but instead we brought our disappointing inside of the game in Nottingham, to the Nottingham. Only this can happen when you are not used to playing so many games in a row, so many games, so many important games. Our improvement will be to use to playing this type of games, this level of games, if we wanna improve, if we wanna become bigger. 90% of my press conference, I've spoken about the mentality, the level of the head, and we finished today to speak the same things. And I'm not speaking about the quality, the ability inside of the pitch, but I think we lost the game in Nottingham before to start the game. And when I spoke the last press conference, Nottingham was the most important game in the season, was because I understood. Unfortunately, I'm not so young, and I can understand before. And after the game in Wembley, after the penalty, I immediately start to speak to explain the difficulty of the game in Nottingham. But I think is a very important day, the Nottingham games for us, because we have to remember every day if we wanna become bigger. We have to give our best, to be focused 100% in every game, in every session, training session, always.
So if you lost at Forest because the players were still thinking about Wembley, have they now forgotten Wembley? Have you spoken to them? Tomorrow is Wembley.
No, I don't know, but to be more clear, I want to say I love my player more in Nottingham, more in Wembley than in Stamford Bridge, for example, because I understood our how is our passion, how is our attaccamento,
how we are loyal
a quello che facciamo.
How we are loyal on what we are doing.
Perché la reazione di Nottingham,
because the reaction we had in Nottingham,
è la reazione di gente che ci tiene da morire.
Was a reaction, of course, of people who are really caring on what we are doing.
E i tifosi dovrebbero essere orgogliosi, no, di Stamford Bridge. I tifosi devono essere orgogliosi di Nottingham.
And the fans should be proud not of Stamford Bridge but of Nottingham as well.
Perché comunque hanno messo il massimo nella sofferenza con i nostri limiti, con la stanchezza.
Because we gave everything in Nottingham, even if we were tired, even if we had limit in that game.
Con la nostra delusione.
Even if we were disappointed.
Però hanno dato il massimo anche a Nottingham.
But they gave our players everything also in Nottingham.
And I'm proud more in the last game when we lost than one victory in Chelsea, with Liverpool. I don't know if I was clear. Thank you.
And Roberto, when you played Wolves earlier in the season, your first away win as the Brighton head coach, what do you make of their season so far?
La prima partita che hai vinto in trasferta è stata quella contro il Wolverhampton. Cosa puoi fare per ripetere?
Wolverhampton is a good team with good players. In Wolverhampton game was a difficult game, very tough game, but we played very well and we deserved to win. We scored at the last minute of I think 5 minutes before the end, but we played very well. Was one of the first game which we played very close in my idea.
They were under different management then. Now with Lopetegui, obviously their form's gone up and up. He said yesterday that Brighton are playing the best football in the world at the moment. Is that quite a nice compliment to hear?
È un bel complimento quello di Lopetegui che ha detto che il Brighton gioca il miglior calcio del mondo.
I don't know is the true or not, but I think he is a great manager, and I think he's a great, good man. No, the Wolverhampton improved a lot when he started to work with them. It will be a tough game, and I think a very nice game.
It must have been quite nice for you to hear, though. A few weeks ago, Pep was saying it, and now another manager in the Premier League. Does that give you a nice confidence boost?
Questo ti dà ancora più fiducia in te stesso, sentire che prima Pep ha speso belle parole, adesso un altro manager ne ha spese altre.
Oh, when I listen these words, this congratulations, no, I'm still happy and proud, but my work is on the pitch, no, working every day to improve. I think we are not on the maximum we can play, and we have another big target to achieve.
You're finally at home tomorrow after 5 games away from the Amex. Is that quite significant in kind of getting Brighton back to where you think they should be challenging for and having the home fans supporting you again?
Dopo 5 partite consecutive fuori è importante essere tornato in casa, che i nostri fan ci possano dare quel supporto.
Yes, I'm looking forward to play in our stadium. I'm looking forward to receive their support and their love. No, we need it. We need it in this moment. The players need the passion of our fans, and I would like to play in 12 players tomorrow, 11 players with the scarpe,
With the boots.
with the boots, and one player more on stand.
And just a little bit more on Evan Ferguson. So he's back in training this week. You're not sure yet for tomorrow.
Not complete in group, but he's better.
Roberto, is Adam Lallana any closer to a return?
He's not so close. We need time with him. I don't know if he can play before the end of the season, this season. And we are paying. Because to play without Lallana for Brighton is a problem, because he's a unique, no?
Yeah.
He understands the plays, and he understands when he has to help one young player, for example. But
Because Adam has been missing, Buonanotte, Enciso have come into the side. You're creating chances, opportunities in front of goal. That must be one positive to take out of the last few weeks.
yes, Enciso and Facundo both played well. I would like stronger, no, to close the game, to find the goal, to find the shoot, to be più decisivi.
More key players on the pitch.
But I'm pleased for them. And normally we have to give them more time, but they have to understand that the players are not young or old. They have quality, big quality, and they have to use to accepting the pressure. To the I request the same. I have the same request for them, for Lallana.
In terms of your targets, you say about Europe, you've got 8 games to go. Do you have like a points target? Do you look and think where you can finish, or is it just about performance for your team?
Hai messo un numero di punti che puoi raggiungere come obiettivo, oppure sei semplicemente focalizzato sulla performance della tua squadra?
No, I'm focused game by game, and tomorrow we are gonna play with Wolves, and then Man United, and then Everton, and step by step. I think is not the right solution to put a table. No, we win here, we one draw here. No. We start to win every game and we start to play of our best every game, and then we will see.
You have 3 games at home. You mentioned those 3. How big an opportunity is this to get some momentum going again?
Yes. It's nice to play at home. Now it's better, but and it's still better playing in our stadium and with our fans. But before the Tottenham, you spoke about the Brighton was unbeaten away, no? And to achieve our target, we have to make points away and at home.
Thank you.
I'm asking for Nippon TV Sports. Obviously, Mitoma is massively popular in Japan, and there's been a lot of speculation about his ongoing relationship with Brighton. How do you see Mitoma's prospects at Brighton during this season and into the next?
Mitoma is one of the best players in Brighton. No, he's playing very well. I think he can improve because he started to be an important player this year, and especially when I started to work here, no, because before he wasn't in first 11. I think he needs to stay 1 year more with us, for him first of all, and for us then after. But I'm happy. He's playing very well. He's very important one-to-one. I think he's tired now because he's playing maybe too many games. But he has to use playing 3 games per week. If he wants to play in big team, or if we will play in Europe the next year, we have to use to playing always, every day.
Chris, do you want to kick us off the ring? Cameras off at the back.